Oh my god! What's going on YouTube and what up to the Dragon Squad? I am Ember, the Blaze.
And I'm Glacier, the Iceborn.
And we are Reaction Dragons, coming to you from the Dragon's Lair. And a quick reminder guys, if you like the vibe, like and subscribe.
Doesn't cost a dime and helps us go full time.
Why are you making it complicated? It's easy.
Thanks so much for the support guys, and what's on the menu for today, Glacier?
Alright guys, we're back with one of our new favorite shows. It's Dark, Season 1, Episode 2, Lies.
Lies. And yeah, that first episode was a mindfuck to say the least, and that was just the tip of the iceberg. But yeah, you know, first and foremost, I don't know why, we got this little hunch that the viewers preferred the German sub. Don't know where we got that idea from, but you spoke, we listened, and in all honesty, we thought the first episode we watched was sub. Ended up being dub, but we weren't gonna stop production and re-download it because it was still pilot week, so we just went on with it. But here we are, we're back with sub, so hopefully you guys enjoy. But as far as this episode, I mean, there's a lot of shit on the table, and I'm sure we're gonna fill up another 2 pages of notes in this episode. But the main question I want to get to the bottom of: who's the body that Ulrich found? Because Ulrich confirmed that it wasn't Mikkel, but he still looked at it like he recognized it. And based if what we're saying is true as far as the picture of his brother with the denim jacket and that body also having the same denim jacket, then more than likely it's his brother. And if that's the case, the question is, how the fuck is that possible?
Did it leave off where his brother was missing, or did they actually bury his body?
Yeah.
If they bury his body, that's still, like, how does his body not decompose work?
Yeah, either way, it's what the fuck, but if they actually had a body and buried it, and then they found this body that's barely decomposed, that's gonna be a mindfuck.
Yep.
Or if it was just like an empty casket wake where they couldn't find the body, they just presumed he was dead. It's definitely something I want answers to. Also, where's Mikkel? And I guess leading to that, who's the kidnapper that has Eric? How does the kidnapper tie into that web of everybody that knows each other in Winden?
Yep.
Other than that, what does grandma know as far as like Jonah's grandmother? What does she know as far as the letter? She's read the letter that Michael wrote, so what exactly does she know? How does it tie into the power plant? I know that power plant is definitely important. And again, I don't know if it has to do with how atoms, when they collide with each other, affects time, or if it's just something else, if it's like cursed. I don't know what the fuck's going on. And then also, Francesca's dad, I didn't get his name, but the therapist, pretty much Charlotte's husband, what does he know? Because when he was talking to Charlotte, and he was asking about Francesca before Charlotte got off the phone with him, it was like he wanted to tell her something else.
He even said, I want to tell you something. He was like shaking and shit.
Yeah, so what does he know? And yeah, I mean, as far as that goes, also, what's that chair that Eric's strapped in? Like, what does that do? Is that a torture device? Is something having to do with time travel? Who the fuck knows? But our eyes are open. I feel like with this show, we're just kind of gonna digest each episode as it's happening, and then afterwards go back, revisit some scenes, discuss it, and then, you know, obviously join the conversation with you guys.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like it's like Dark University.
Yeah, it's literally Dark University. We're going to school. I'm gonna learn the hat on and ready to go. But other than that, I just want to get right the fuck in this. Glacier, you ready?
Yeah, the only thing I want to add on is I want to know if that Jonah, when he in the woods, remember when he saw his dad, if that was a vision or that was actually his dad.
Yeah.
Because dad's dead, right? And he had like all this black stuff.
Dad's dead, so the question is, is he able to travel through time? Is it a cycle that's re-happening again, or is Jonah just, you know, his meds too strong at this point, or does he need more meds? I don't know.
But other than that, I'm ready.
Yeah, other than that, guys, as usual, you know, you guys have been awesome about it, but just take a couple seconds, hit the like button down below. The impressions do lead to more views, and the full reaction will be on Patreon as well as the next episode, so just make sure you're in the smog tier if you want to go and get an advanced screening of the episode 3, and yeah, with that being said, let's fucking go. Actually, 9 hours since Mikkel's disappearance, alright. We're gonna search party.
They're a search party. Who's this person?
Is this the guy in the cave?
How did I...
Yep.
Is it?
It looks that way. He's wearing the same hoodie. You don't see him just standing off in the distance? And then Jonah with his nightmares.
That transition kind of fucked with me.
It's like insinuating that he's dreaming about the kidnapper?
Or that he is the kidnapper.
Oh, maybe.
With facial hair. Like the way they did the transition on the face.
Like a Men in Black scenario from Westworld?
Yeah. But I don't know. Oh no, he's got that blood or...
Oh, the same thing that he saw as Michael with his dad.
Ew. It's like tar.
Yeah, it's like tar oil.
It's another dream within a dream.
Yeah, is he still dreaming? Oh! Yeah, damn.
I've had those before, dream within a dream, like Inception.
Das Opfer ist männlich zwischen 10 und 12. Zeitpunkt des Todes vor...
16 hours ago, see?
Ja, eine Sache ist seltsam. Schau mal hier. Neben den Verbrennungen sind die Gehörgänge völlig zerstört.
Oh shit.
Auch das Innenohr ist völlig leer.
Extreme Lautstärke?
Ja. Oder Druck, ausgelöst durch einen Sturz. Winzige Steinchen in den Gehörgängen, die dafür sorgen, dass wir wissen, wo oben und unten...
It's like your vertigo.
Damn.
God, so his whole equilibrium was fucked up. The body was only dead for 16 hours.
Yep.
So that's Ulrich's brother. What the fuck?
That's why I want to find out who it is.
Now, thinking about the ear thing, Jonas had the black shit coming out of his ears in his dream.
Yep.
Is that connected?
Ooh, what the fuck is that? What did he find?
Damn, is that to that room?
Mikkel!
That's random ass door in there?
It's got a radioactive symbol on it.
Was hast du da oben gemacht?
Oh, bist du bescheuert? Ich habe euch in der Schule gehört. Wie ihr über die Höhlen geredet und Eriks Drogen. Keine Ahnung, was ich gehört habe. Das mit Mikkel tut mir leid.
Man,
He's just grasping at straws at this point. Like, anybody that has anything to do with his brother, he's like...
In that area. Like, why are you in this area? Did you do something?
Yeah, he's just sus about everything.
Honest. What?
Blood on the sweater?
There's blood.
Alright, that...
Who the fuck is this, though?
That's Ulrich's mom.
Ulrich's mom, yeah.
Ich konnte Ulrich nicht erreichen.
Die haben mehrere Suchtrupps organisiert. Ich muss los.
So is that Ulrich's dad, not Helga?
Wo warst du letzte
Where
Woche?
were you last night?
Ich konnte nicht schlafen. In den Garten, hab die Büsche.
Oh, shit, okay, so that's Regina.
I haven't seen the husband.
Hey Martha, ich bin's. Ruf mich einfach zurück, okay?
See, everybody's just kind of dealing with this in the wrong way.
Yeah.
An seiner Kleidung ist überall rote Erde, aber nirgendwo bei der Fundstelle.
Oh, shit.
Außerdem sieht es so aus, als hätte jemand den Jungen Sachen aus der
From the
Familie
80s, hm.
Kontaktiert die zentrale Vermisstenstelle. Befragt jeden im Umkreis.
In der Höhle, da ist eine Tür. Ich habe eine Tür gefunden. Da ist eine Tür mitten in der Höhle. Die führt auf das Gelände vom Kernkraft.
Oh, that's why it's got the radioactive sign.
Ist Mikkel da durch? Vielleicht ist auf das Gelände. Es ist genauso wie da.
Maybe you were right.
Mats ist an genau der gleichen Stelle verschwunden. Neben dem AKW. Da oben stimmt was nicht, das weiß ich.
Ich beantrage den Durchsuch.
Yeah, listen, Ulrich.
Nice that
He's onto something.
Nice that he used her hunch. I guess she had a hunch about it.
Yeah, like kind of bring her into it too. Like,
Maybe it's not his brother because he's not really acting like it now. He's not really bringing it up.
it might still be because his clothes are from the 80s. That would make sense because he disappeared in 1980. What was it 1986?
This is Eric's dad, right?
Noch heute Nacht.
Eric's dad.
Die werden hier überall rumschnüffeln.
And is that the white? That the hotel's husband?
I think it's Regina's husband, yeah.
Looks like him.
Vielleicht ist es doch besser, wenn die Sache mit Erik. Die gucken doch jetzt ganz genau.
Willst du mich erpressen? Weißt du, was erfolgreiche von erfolglosen Menschen unterscheidet?
Damn, those threatening eyes.
Heute Nacht.
Do it tonight. The fuck
Is that the one guy that got the massage?
Got a guess?
Oh, shit, it's a guy. Fuck.
Behilflich sein?
Ich brauche ein Zimmer.
I
God.
need a room. I need a shower.
The sound design is so fucking eerie.
Yeah. Make everything like ominous. Every scene.
I wonder how long it's been since he's been down here.
That's fucking eerie.
Probably gonna find a clue. Maybe in one of the paintings we'll find a clue. So I'm sure Michael's seen some shit. He was trying to like illustrate it through his painting. That would be a perfect way to kind of say it without saying it.
Aber die ganze Stadt ist auf den Beinen. Wir werden ihn finden.
Hey, your grandson.
Vielleicht.
Yeah, that's definitely Ulrich's dad.
Vielleicht auch nicht.
What did you do though? Cause you washed some shit, man. You washed it.
I'm wondering if that was blood on the sweater, or if that was red dirt, similar to what they found on
Oh yeah.
dead body.
That's true. It could be either one. But that means you were near the body. So what the fuck were you doing? He knows it's a waste of time. I think he knows where.
What if he had something to do with Matt's disappearance?
Yeah. Wait, is that the same person? Because he was just there to get a room. See?
Well, now they cut right to the room.
Oh, is it like similar pictures? Look. On the ground. Like the black lines and stuff.
It's almost like a door, like a barricade or something.
Look at all the pictures.
Damn, he drew a whole ass
What if that's the older
diagram.
version of Jonah? Look in the face. It kind of looks like him.
Damn,
He's
like
all-
black holes.
Time travel.
A journey through time. Oh shit, yeah. But what the fuck is that? Time travel device?
Or something from like a different
Or something from the future?
Yeah.
Look at the intricacies of that. It's like a clock almost, but not. Then there's an infinity symbol on the death.
Yeah, because they don't found the body.
Alexander hat den Erlass für den Durchsuchungsbefehl sofort blockiert.
Oh shit.
Gerade mit dem Richter. Ruf ihn sofort an, wenn du das...
So Alexander, I think, runs the plant.
Oh damn.
That one guy that was talking to Eric's dad.
Say do it tonight. What the fuck is that?
You see?
Get your flashlight on. Yeah, I can't see
Yeah.
shit.
There's like a hidden door above the shelf. Yep, a loose plank.
Oh damn, good eye. From him, especially, because I don't notice that
Yeah,
shit.
Detective Jonas over here.
Oh.
Secret paintings. Or is it a map? Yep. This is a map of what, Germany?
Oh, damn. Yeah, it's gonna have to translate, hopefully.
I'm in caves. Oh, shit.
Oh, no, Eric.
Oh, shit. Here we go. And this is how the last episode ended. Travel through a black hole, see what lies beyond. Holy shit, did they somehow find a wormhole? So yeah, that chair is definitely some kind of wormhole device or... Holy shit.
Lass mich euren Teil der Höhlen absuchen. Bitte. Ich kann hier niemanden so einfach
Come
reinspazieren.
on, help him out.
Das ist ein Hochsicherheitstrakt. Du verdammtes Arschloch! Warum machst du das? Willst du mich fertig machen? Es geht um einen Sohn, Mann!
Like, no empathy.
Und wieder mit dem Durchsuchungsbefehl. Und da wirst du dieses verschissene Tor aufmachen, du Arschloch!
The Washlow, indeed.
Wirklich.
Cold-hearted as fuck.
Damn.
I wonder if Eric's dad works for the plant. That's the thing. I think maybe he works there.
Well, yeah, I'm guessing because he was up in the high security.
Yeah, why else would they be even talking? Okay, so it's starting to come together a little bit.
Damn, got all the drugs.
Damn, Eric, what the hell were you into? That was a phone. Damn, no pressure. I wonder if he knew Eric enough to like know what he would put as a code.
Somebody probably does.
Oh damn. Like, you shouldn't be here, Hannah. What are you doing? And she's just like so in love with him.
Yeah. He's not in the mood, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I just lost my son, so...
Like, this is not a good time. Especially not at my job.
Ich rufe dich an, okay?
I mean, he's doing it infidelity, he's cheating, his
Yeah.
son's going out, like, I get it.
I mean, I get it. Hannah's probably really lonely right now, but you can't just come to his job, man. Like, what are you doing?
She's in love with him.
I get it. What if Katrina happened to be there? What are you doing here?
She's like, I'm in love with your husband, I'm sorry. It is what it is, baby.
That's the last thing they need right now. There's way too much other shit going on.
Where is the process?
What's that red cord that was on the body? 1986. The same year Mads disappeared. I think it's Eric's. Is that Eric's name? Obendorf?
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Das heißt, er hat Zugang zum AKW.
Ja, schon.
Und gestern Nacht war der da auch im AKW?
Keine Ahnung. Ich habe noch nicht mit
Damn, it works.
Damn.
Works in warm. Because he might not know it's Ulrich. It might just him thinking it's somebody breaking in.
Oh shit, he's in there.
Fuck. What is attached to the chain? The hell is that? A head?
Ulrich!
Yeah.
Like, I'm opening this bag, you can shoot me, or... Oh, drugs. Oh shit, is that where Eric got his supply from?
Ist das deins?
From his dad? That would make sense.
No, it's his son.
Wir haben das,
We did
That's
it
what I'm
together.
saying.
Oh.
That's where he got the drugs from.
Erik und ich.
Damn.
Warst du gestern im AKW?
Ja.
Gestern, nein, wieso?
Get me in the plant and I'll forget about the drugs.
Yep, now you got dirt on him.
Yeah, I don't think he has nothing to do with Eric's stuff. Or,
Wo ist mein Junge?
yeah, they both feel
He's
it.
probably just more sketchy. Like, oh, what if they find drugs where Eric's at and they tie it back to me?
I wonder if he knows his son's missing too.
Maybe y'all can help each other. You do have a lot in common right now.
Oh no, Eric's dead!
Fuck! The same thing. That's what happened.
Yeah.
The other kid was in the same chair. That's why his eyes were scalded.
You son of a bitch, what are you doing to them?
Oh, Eric's dead as fuck. Damn.
That's weird. Is it like a trial? Maybe like a science experiment?
Like who can-
gone
who
wrong?
can
But they're
survive
trying to do
it?
time travel and it fucks them up. What do you got in there? Your dumbass shouldn't even be out there if you're doing something sketchy. You're higher up. You should be away from the scene.
So, oh, you want something done? You gotta make sure it's done correctly.
So what is he doing? There's so many like.
See, he's definitely hiding some shit. The sweater. There you go. Your husband's hiding something.
Damn, she can definitely be casted in like scary movies of being a creepy grandma.
Yeah, typecast.
Was immer auch passiert, du sagst mir die Wahrheit. Du lügst mich nicht an. Egal was es ist.
I wonder if he's supposed to read between the lines on that one.
No, I think he's talking about a kid. Or a kid. Like, if he's dead, he's dead. Tell me.
But I don't think she's forgotten about that hair she found. She's just not thinking about it right now. Obviously, there's more important shit.
Yeah,
but
I don't think it's even crossing her mind right now. I think It's something that triggers it will pop it back up though, because it's still in her subconscious.
I think before she knew he was hiding something from him before Mikkel, so she's just saying, like, you tell me anything. I don't know what's going on with the lights though. At school, it's midnight. What the fuck's going on?
And that guy snuck out again at midnight.
And the lights are flickering at the hotel, so it's like a power outage, or like a power surge for the whole town.
Yeah, something that's taking the power.
It's probably the chair. I would definitely bet that that chair is pulling power from the whole city.
Multiple dead birds.
See, is that the radiation from the plant causing that?
Oh my gosh.
God!
Oh no.
Oh yeah, he's pulling mad power from that plant.
That's crazy that that's not affecting her like a human. Like that many birds just drop dead.
We figure the size difference of a bird and a human. Birds can't take that much radiation.
Ooh.
Where's Mikkel? Who the fuck are you? What if he's Mikkel?
Yeah, what if he's Mikkel? Damn, that's true. Fuck. Could be Jonah or Mikkel.
What if he survived the chair experiment and allowed him to go to... When is Mikkel? Oh shit.
When is Mikkel? What does that mean though? When is Mikkel?
Time. Time travel. Okay, I got a theory on that. I'm gonna bookmark that.
Oh shit.
Shit.
It's Mikkel.
It is. Well, at least your eyes aren't scorched out of your skull. Get the fuck out of it. But but what time period is this? Where is
That's
he?
if
When
he's
is
in a different time.
I would bet he is in a different time.
If he's in the past,
they kind of have the same haircut. The guy that wrote "win" on the thing, and they kind of have the same haircut.
He knows how to get home, right? I think he does.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I can't tell.
Yeah, the town's so small, it probably doesn't age at all. It's like time stands still in this town, so it's hard to gauge.
He's like, what the fuck is that?
That's an old ass motor. That could be like an '80s motorcycle.
That was
definitely an '80s car.
That's his brother.
Ich wohne hier.
Ulrich.
Oh my god!
Back in time!
Oh shit!
Du bist am falschen Haus.
Hey Ulrich! Komm, wir müssen los.
Oh my god.
Ja, Katharina, ich komme ja schon.
Look,
Mom.
it's Katrina.
Bist du schwer vom KP, du wohnst nicht hier.
That's his dad.
Fucking hell. Sam, they've been dating for a minute. That's some Marty McFly shit.
Yeah.
The head slaps. Runs in the family. Look, she's like, wait, you look familiar as fuck. Why do I feel like I know you?
Because I'm your son.
God damn.
From the future. Damn, that's the worst time for you to go back.
Chernobyl, half a year later. That's how long ago this was. 1986. November.
He sees the newspaper, he's like, what the fuck did I just walk through? Fuck you.
Please don't tell me get in credits.
In credits. Eat me. Oh no.
Fucking hell. Holy fucking shit. Lies. Glacier, what you think?
It's like, there's just, I was gonna say pros and cons. There's no cons of watching this show, but I guess you have homework when you're done watching this episode. If you really want to appreciate this show, you have homework.
But it's rewarding once you start connect, because you feel like you're a detective on this case.
Yeah, like you're trying to solve it. Like I love shows like that. There's shows that you can just watch and
at
whatever.
face value, it's like, okay, it's entertaining.
It's great.
It's like a popcorn show.
And then some people, you have to be prepared to watch a show like this. I can't just come in here half asleep, like not knowing what the hell's going on.
Yeah, you can't crack a few beers with the boys. Oh, let's just watch dark. Like, no,
you could probably watch it and still get something out of it, but you won't get everything.
You'd have to watch it like 3-4 times to grasp it all.
You still probably
versus watching it the first
time.
Yeah, we're probably missing like so much stuff here, but at least if we're like taking notes throughout it, we're gonna get a lot more of it the first go around.
Right, exactly.
But okay, so we spent a lot of time delegating, rewatching scenes, this, that, and the other, but this is what we come to. Okay, so first, I want to touch on the chair itself. I do feel like right off the bat, that chair is some kind of time travel device, and it's drawing power from the power plant. Yep. Which is why I feel like at the end of the episode, all the lights in the city are flickering, all the birds are dropping dead. So I feel like when it's pulling power from the plant, it's increasing the radiation that's getting dumped out in the atmosphere, which is why all the birds are dropping dead.
Now, I feel like is that when that happened, like you're saying, is that because before that scene happened, it showed Eric's body being dragged. Now, was that like the way it's edited? Did that happen first, and then Eric's body was dragged afterwards? Obviously, but even though the way it's edited,
yeah, because I think earlier,
or did that happen? And is that when we end up seeing Mikkel?
That's the thing. The way this show like does edits, they're very deceptive edits. It isn't like it makes you want to think that we're connecting the two dots, but it may not be doing that. It may just say, oh, maybe they're both on their own path to discover the same thing, but one doesn't have to do with the other necessarily.
Damn.
Like because okay, so let's talk about like the bodies. Okay, so we found out that the body that was the denim jacket, the one that had the Walkman, and all like the 80s artifacts from 1986 specifically.
Yep.
The red dirt, the coin from 1986. They said that the eyes were burnt out. I think the autopsy, the detective was saying something about like the tissue and the membranes in the ear that control your equilibrium.
Yeah, like up and down.
Yeah, those were. Did you say those were fucked or those weren't?
Yeah, they were
those
like,
weren't damaged at all.
No, they were like they were
It was fucked up, which I don't know if that ties directly
yeah.
to like Jonas's nightmares of like the black shit oozing out of his ear. I don't know if that's correlated, but the thing that stuck out to me was the fact that they said the body was only dead for 16 hours. So it wasn't decomposing, wasn't sitting there for 33 years. So let's say we go on this whole the body's Mads theory.
Yeah.
I feel like, especially now that we know Eric has the same shit, I think that whoever the kidnapper is put Mads in the chair. The time travel was successful, but Mads didn't survive. So he was sent from 1986 to, I believe it's 2019 still. So he's sent to 2019. The body was dumped because obviously he's dead. And every time like the chair, I guess you can say it fails, it scorches their eyes. And then I guess whoever is the architect of that chair tweaks some things and then tries it again. So he tried it with Mads, it failed. He tried it with Eric, it failed. But we don't know exactly when Eric is.
Yeah, the same thing as when Mags is, because you think about it, if it's been 16 hours decomposed, it's been 33 years. Wouldn't he be aged if they would have found his body?
Well, no, because if he time traveled, he instantly went from 1986 to 2019. His body wouldn't have aged at all.
So this is before he disappeared or when he disappeared.
What do we mean? Let's just go back to 1986. Let's say where the kidnapper was.
33. All right, you're right, because we're as the viewers, we're watching the present.
Yeah, we're watching the present. So
he's already been missing, but yeah, he's trying to go.
Yeah, we are at that time period. Everybody else in the show had to like Ulrich had to live through the 33 years. We're instantly transported to 33 years.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense.
So I feel like he time traveled for sure, but it obviously failed. The chair was faulty and he scorched his eyes. Same thing with Eric. I feel like Eric just time traveled. So the scene where the kidnapper is dragging his body in the woods, I don't feel like that's 2019. I think that's sometime in the future or sometime in the past.
It might be in the past, which is like reverse Uno, because they're gonna find Eric's body.
Yeah. So what if like, okay, young Mikkel, we're glad he's alive. I'm thinking that he survived the time travel. Let's say if he was put in the chair, I feel like the chair, all the bugs are worked out. He successfully went to 1986, which is why his eyes aren't scorched. But what if they find Eric's body in 1986?
That's what I'm saying, and then that will kind of confirm it that it is time travel, and it's not. It's the same person but different year. The person that's dragging the body.
Exactly.
He's transferring it to his. I guess that would be his younger self. If Eric is in 1986.
That's the case. Okay, so that's how like old chair.
And then my random spaghetti at the wall, or I was thinking that it's transporting them like they might end up finding Mikkel's body too, but it's like a prestige.
So you're thinking that's more like a prestige concept,
possibly.
If that's the case, the one version of that body goes to wherever time period it's supposed to go, and then the whatever's left over, the clone, is dead with the chart.
Yeah, the real body, and I guess a clone of them, or yeah.
This could be a possibility.
I'm not gonna hang on that. I'm throwing that out there.
I mean, yeah, at least it's out there. So okay, so then let's talk about Alexander for a second. He was the guy that was getting the massage from Hannah in the first episode.
Yep.
And he talked about I first came to win in 1986.
Well, 33 years ago.
33 years ago.
1986.
That 1986. That's like a pinnacle point of all this shit happening.
A lot of people tie back to it.
A lot of people tie back.
Ulrich's mom. It's all the same things are happening since.
Yeah, because with Mads, because she's Mads' mom. Yeah. And so Alexander, he runs the plant, which we also I figured out that Jurgen, which is Eric's dad, works at the plant. He's the one of the driver. Yep. And I feel like that whole plan is a drug front, because Eric had the drugs. That's the whole reason that the kids went to the cave to begin with, to see if they could find Eric's drugs.
Yep.
And the fact that we weren't sure exactly what they were talking about in that conversation between Alexander and Jurgen, but he was pretty much telling Jurgen, look, you gotta hide, like they're gonna be snooping around because of the missing body, and the fact that the cave is a direct passageway to the plant. So you gotta hide anything that has to do with the drugs because it leads back to me. And Jurgen was like, well, they're gonna be snooping around for Eric. And I don't know, for some reason, Alexander was getting this vibe that he was trying to blackmail him. So he gave him a little threat. Look, pretty much I'm rich. So if it leads back to me, I have lawyers, I can get out of this shit. You're just a regular ass worker. You're gonna be one that's gonna be fucked, not me. That's the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people.
I think he also has his hands in other cookie jars, because there's no way that person that's doing the time travel shit, that's coming from the cave, and if he had access to that door, you know what I mean? There's no
that he doesn't know Alexander. So I think Alexander is either A,
or he's just completely oblivious. Like there's nobody in the cave.
No, he's way too fucking shady as far as like covering shit up. So either A, he is the kidnapper, Alexander, or B, he's an accomplice of the kidnapper, or C, well I guess it would be B, he's like getting paid by the kidnapper to gain access to
something,
because
he says some sketchy ass shit when he's like when he was in that massage. I remember he was saying like some shit like
he was saying
all
something
this will
like
be over in a
yeah,
year.
it's all gonna be over a year, and I'm sure he's talking about the fact that the plant's closing in 2020, but I think it had like a double meaning. Like he knows some shit's about to go down.
Yeah.
But yeah, so leaning back to the drugs. So Eric's dad, Jurgen, pretty much is working with Eric, or he was working Eric with his whole drug front. He was selling the drugs at school.
Yep.
And they had everything. They had pills, grass, coke, whatever the fuck you want. But guess who has the bag of drugs now?
Their son.
Yeah. Alexander's son,
yep.
What's his name? Bertosh.
Bertosh.
So now Bertosh not only has the drugs, but there was also a phone in the bag. And the phone probably has some incriminating text messages or pictures or whatever that will lead back to his dad.
At least clues that will lead. And what will be crazy is that I don't think Bertosh will even know, like, it might lead to like drugs, but us as the viewers, we might see something else like, oh shit, it's gonna lead to
and I don't think Bertosh doesn't know all the shit. I don't think he knows that his dad has anything to do with the drug.
No.
He's just thinking it's all Eric.
Yeah, he thinks it's all Eric's doing.
So he's gonna find some shit that ties back to his dad. And what if that shit, because I think that's what Alexander was getting Jurgen to go find the drugs, because my phone's in there, or there's a phone that has incriminating evidence. I think that was the main objective, which is
that
why.
Makes sense. And then they're by the cave.
Yeah.
They're searching. Okay, that makes sense now. And then he can't get it now.
Exactly. So now so it's crazy. Like his own son has the incriminating evidence. He probably doesn't even fucking realize it. So that whole shit's crazy as fuck. And then going back to Ulrich's dad, because we thought last episode that Helgi, the way they did the editing, I thought that was Ulrich's dad and he was just in a home.
Yeah.
But I guess Helgi's like different, or maybe that's Charlotte's dad, I'm not sure. But Ulrich's dad's a completely different character that we're introduced to in this episode. He's sketchy as fuck. He has this sweater, he's trying to get what we think is blood. I'm thinking, what if it's red dirt, which could be like clay, because clay is hard to get out of clothes.
Yep.
And Mad's body, aka Ulrich's brother, aka that guy's son, also had red dirt found next to his body. So that leads me to believe that...
And maybe he has something to do with time travel, because he's sneaking out at midnight, and when he snuck out, it wasn't too long after that the lights started flickering.
And when he joined the search party, he wasn't really like he wasn't like really engaged in the search party.
I already know what's going on.
So I think he either has something to do with the time travel. I definitely think he knows what happened to Mads.
Or maybe he is the guy.
He could be. He can
the way they edited this thing, he's on the suspect board. Put him on the suspect board.
Yeah, I didn't catch his name, but I think Ulrich's dad is definitely on the suspect board because he's shady as fuck. And his mom and the mom's starting to catch on because when he sneaks off, the mom acts like she's sleeping and she's got one eye open.
Yep.
So I think she's eventually gonna like snoop around, maybe find that sweater or something that ties back to Mads. I'm not sure. Talk about that. And then of course, obviously, Mikkel. So I'm thinking that So obviously Mikkel's in 1986. And I love the drawback. Like this one definitely gives me Back to the Future vibes. One, because it's so close to 1985.
Yep.
And the fact that Mikkel literally runs into his parents when they're younger.
Yeah, I think they actually said in one of the episodes they have the doctor from Back to the Future in there.
I'm liking that. Unless he's a German guy.
Unless he's him running around Marty.
Dr. Georg Brown or something.
No, but on a serious note, me and Ember are kind of at a conflict of not a conflict, just a friendly debate. Like, I think that...
as far as the hotel guest?
The hotel guest that they showed at the beginning of the episode, the way they do the transition, but again, this editing is shady, that it's Jonas. Future Jonas. Is my theory.
That's okay. So Glacier thinks that's Jonas. I feel like that's fucking Mikkel. Somehow he naturally grew and like he was in the future and he figured out time travel and was able to go back in time because the hotel. Let's say the hotel guest. So yeah, the hotel guest. The fact that he has that contraption in his room that looks kind of like a fucking time contraption. All the little gears in there look very futuristic. The etchings.
Yep.
Doesn't look like some shit that came from 2019.
I mean, they're both good cases because Jonas, when he went to his dad's painting, he had like weird painting and drawings of these.
Yeah, it's like a gate or barricade or some kind of shit.
And then on the hotel, it kind of you only get to see glimpses of it, and it had. And he also found that map.
So Jonas found his dad's map hidden in that little hidden compartment in the.
And it mentions the cave.
It mentions the cave and also mentions some like a crossing.
I mean, the dad could even be on the suspect board. So much shit.
Because think about it, Michael, Jonas' dad probably knows some shit about what's going on, and either his life was threatened or he found out some shit that he couldn't handle, so he pretty much like hid what was going on and then killed himself.
And he also left that letter. We still don't know what's in that letter.
Yeah, still don't know what's in the letter. Grandma turned the power back on, but we didn't see Grandma this episode. But going back to the hotel guys, had pictures on the wall, like a whole fucking shit on the wall. One of them was a painting of a black hole, which obviously when we see the kidnapper tied Eric to the chair, he's making him watch a program on the TV about black holes. So I think somehow somebody figured out a way to travel through black holes, which allows them to time travel. And I think it has something to do with the radiation at the plant. Because you see Mikkel, he's fine. Young Mikkel is fine. Goes back to 1986. He finds his parent, which is funny because, the mom's slapping the dad across the head. So we see that's been going on for years now, the head slapping. The mom recognized, like, it's kind of like how Lorraine looked at Marty. Like, something about you look familiar. It's like that same look.
She really didn't know until she, like, kissed Marty. And she's like...
Hopefully we don't get the situation here, but...
Probably not, he's too young.
Yeah, but Katrina, right? Yeah, Katrina definitely recognized it. Like, I feel like I know that boy from somewhere.
Yep.
And so Mikkel reads the newspaper and he sees that it's been like a year and a half later since Chernobyl, which obviously Chernobyl, that big fucking reactor exploded.
Can you imagine being that young though? Like, and going, like, if you found a way through time, like now, us at our age, we did that, it'd be like, still crazy, but as a child.
But I mean, you figure Mikkel is like, remember, he's doing magic. And remember that shit he said to his dad? He's like, you know, the secrets, you want to know how I did it, but it's not about how, but when. So he said some foreshadowing shit in the first episode.
It's funny that you said that now, though. Dang, that might be Mikkel now, just where you said
Yeah,
that.
because, he said that, and then the hotel guest sees the article of missing boy. Where is Mikkel? Crosses it out, puts when
you
he's
son of a bitch, when you started saying
you son of... Plus he has the same fucking haircut as
Mikkel.
Mikkel.
Mikkel, though. It might be Mikkel.
So I think that's Mikkel from the fucking future.
When. Yeah, he did say that same line to his dad. It's not about how, it's when.
Yep,
So when Mikkel... Yeah, that might be Mikkel, you son of a bitch.
But of course, there's still so much shit. I want to know how the fuck he was able to figure out, like, did he naturally go to the future, figure out the time machine, and go back and...
Can they coexist? If young Mikkel comes back.
That's the thing, because young Mikkel's in 1986. You know how it works. Like, how does this work with the whole time paradox shit? So if he goes back in time and he changes something, and does that cause another branch? I mean, it's funny because we're watching Loki and they literally talk about time branches and multi-branches and shit. So does that cause another branch, or does that affect something that happens in their future? That's how I want to know, like, how are they...
All the shows have that.
Yeah, they all have...
Like Umbrella Academy, one of the characters, 5, can go through time.
Exactly. I mean, Back to the Future, it was all like one... Like, what do you do? If you go into the past and change something, it affects your future. But even then, it said, like, no, it branches off into a different time. So if you go back into... Or if you go into the future from that timeline, you're not going back to the original future. You're going back to this future based on the events that happened in that new timeline.
Let's say he doesn't do anything to change anything. If he goes back to that future, his original future he was in, can he and the future Mikkel coexist?
It would be like
the same timeline.
It's kind of like that grandfather paradox, I feel. Like, if they were to run into each other, what would happen? Like, would the universe just, like, collapse on itself? Or would they just pass out? Kind of like they talked about in Back to the Future, too. Like, when the two Lorraines... Or no, not the two Lorraines. The two... What the fuck was Marty's girlfriend's name?
Oh, yeah, they end up passing out.
But yeah, it's like, what's gonna happen? Are they just gonna either pass out, or is the universe gonna collapse on itself? But, I mean, I'm so, like, wrapped up in, like, what's going on with, like, the disappearing kids and the dead bodies, that when you throw in this whole time travel element on top of it...
Yep, and then the last little cherry on top is the therapist.
Yeah, the therapist, there was a quick scene of him. We still don't know what the fuck he knows.
He knows something, though.
He's in the car crying. Francesca's fine. So why is he crying so hard over Mikkel? Either he was really close to Mikkel, or he knows something.
He knows something.
And I think it's the latter.
He knows something. He has something to do with, like, missing kids. He's tied into it somehow.
But yeah. So anyway, that's kind of like the gist that we got. I'm sure we're missing a bunch of stuff, but overall, we say all this to say this is an amazing fucking show. I can't believe it's this dense 2 episodes in. But hopefully we're on the right track. Hopefully we're not reaching too hard. But final thoughts, Glacier?
Yeah, final thoughts is like, you know, I'm gonna go with my instinct. I still think that's Jonas is my final thoughts. Even though it could be a very well case Mikkel, they could be just misleading. But it's a great show. I love that me and Ember can be detectives. It's kind of fun because we can see who's gonna be right and who's wrong. Yeah, just let us know what you think of our theories so far, how we're doing. But other than that, Dragon certified for me.
Yeah, I mean, this show, I can tell this is shaping up to be a masterpiece just with all the detail they're putting in this. I feel like every detail that we're picking up on and some of the ones we didn't pick up on are all going to tie in at some point during the story. So can't wait to see how this all plays out. Dragon certified, fucking hit it. There you have it, guys. Another one in the books. The real question is, what do you guys think in Dragon Sweatland? Again, are we reaching with some of these theories, or are we paying close attention? Because we're really trying to, like, get the characters' names right, get these plot points right, because it's more rewarding when we actually are, like, doing our homework on it. But overall, what do you guys think so far? Leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, join the Dragon Squad, and remember, it doesn't matter if you're up to 5 Squad or the Ice Squad. At the end of the day, when you're a dragon, you're a dragon. That's the end of the video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We are Reaction Dragons. I am Ember, the Blaze,
and I'm Glacier, the Iceborn.
And until next time, we'll see you next time.